Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. I want to do just a little bit of a recap of week one and get us set up for week two. Week one, we did introductory emails. Thank you to everyone who sent me those, and I responded to let you all know that the lines of communication are open. Also, the Flipgrids went very well, I thought. Thank you to everyone who did their introductory videos and responded to classmates. We'll be using Flipgrid throughout the semester, so that won't be the last time that you are able to use it. So, well done. In week two, we're actually going to dive into the first textbook, the Kauffman book, Creativity 101, and read chapter 1. It's very short, only about 8 pages. And we'll also be participating in the discussion forum this week. So just kind of let you know how discussion forums are set up in my class. I'm just going to walk you through a couple of things that I think will be beneficial getting it set up this first week and then having it set the rest of the semester. So from the course homepage, you'll want to click Content. In the content area, it'll have a breakdown week by week of what we're covering, if there are assignments. Assignments are also included in your syllabus along with due dates. So each week, I really encourage everybody to come to the content section and read in explicit detail what we're going to be covering, if there are any changes, etc. I try not to do that on the newsfeed area where I just try to do the kind of like what I'm doing now, the recap. So again, we'll read chapter 1 in the Kauffman book, very short. You'll watch Creativity 101 by Kauffman. He's the author, and it's short as well. It's less than 4 minutes. But as you can see, when you roll over, this Kauffman Creativity 101 is a link. And if you just click it, it'll take you to that
if you write anything
video.
On your computer,
you can skip all of the ads.
I write pretty much all day, every day.
So we'll X out of that. The post and respond in the week 2 discussion forum, it's titled What is Creativity? Taken from the title of the textbook. You can either click on the link to the left here, this one, or you can access the discussion forums below. So you have 2 ways to access the discussion forums. You could also come up here and click on discussions, but I would encourage everybody to just stay on this page and either click move into the discussion forum, or you can scroll down and say, you know what, I already decided which forum I want to respond to. You're only required to respond to one with an initial post, and I would encourage you all to respond to as many people as you can, especially people who disagree with you, that their ideas are a little different than yours. I think that we can really get a lot out of the discussion forums by just being present and participating. And maybe you don't have anything to say, but go in and read what everybody's got. So you're required to respond to 2 of your peers by Friday, 11:59 p.m. And we want this initial post up by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. so that gives people a couple of days to go in and read and respond and reflect and kind of come up with a nice response for you. So we will click on this link to head into the discussion area. So there'll always be a forum, and this is what I call the forum. It gives you the general overview of what the forum is about. It gives you any instructions on how you are to approach this discussion forum. It will not always be a post once, respond twice. Sometimes we'll do Flipgrid, and sometimes we'll do an a synchronous chat. Sometimes we will do a reflection. And so each week when we come to the discussion forum, it may look a little different depending on the content that needs to be covered that week. So in week 2, we're going to have 3 topics: defining creativity, themes in creativity, and forms of creativity. And each topic will have its own prompt here. Same way with this one. It has specific questions that I would like you to answer. And then down here, it has even an activity that you need to do. So each topic is a little bit different in terms of what I'm asking you to respond to, really. So you can feel free to respond to all three if you feel like it will give you the best ways to look at creativity. Each of them, like I said, are a little bit different. So if we click on defining creativity, this is a topic. The first thing I want everyone to do is to click on a topic and then come over here to settings. And once you click on settings, this should be click, include original post and reply. I want you to uncheck that. What this does is that it removes that when you reply, it doesn't have the original post. So once we get like maybe 8 down into a discussion forum, we have 8 people's responses. So they become very long and sometimes a little clunky to read. So what we want to do is we want to unclick this so we don't have the original reply in your post each time. So everyone should do that. And then you will click save. And that should be the only time that we have to do that this semester. For the creativity events, I want you to feel free this week if you come across things that are happening on the Stillwater campus that you think are creative in nature. Go ahead and click on this topic and add those, just start a thread and add that to the discussion topic there. So we can start building up a good base of events that people can attend. So that's it for this week. I think it'll set a good foundation for us moving into the rest of the semester. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email me and I'll get back to you. Have a great week.